Okay, what do we have here? Here we have a SAR arms. See there on the box, SAR arms, which that is actually Sarsilmaz, something like that. It's a Turkish company. I've kind of gotten into the Turkish-made firearms lately. I've got a couple Chaniks now, Kanik. I've got a TriStar shotgun that's made in Turkey, so I'm having some good luck with some Turkish firearms. Well, this one is a SAR Arms K245. There's all the stuff that comes with it. It actually only comes with one magazine. I bought these two separate, but this is how it comes when you get it. But this is the gun. It's a 45 auto. Shoots 45 ACP, of course. It is CZ. Let me check it for safety first. Empty magazine, empty chamber. Everything's empty. Nothing's going on. Okay, but it is a CZ. I don't want to call it not necessarily clone, but a variant of the CZ75 platform. Single action, double action. It's an all steel gun, so it's a nice heavy. It's a very heavy gun. This probably wouldn't be something anybody would want to use for concealed carry. But the finish on it is very nice. It is finished out very well. It looks real good. It seems to function. Everything functions real well. The finish on it is great. It's actually a little bit better, I think, in a lot of ways than the Kaniks. I don't see any finish issues with this gun. It's finished out very nicely. The grips on it, I've seen some issues where they've had issues with them cracking. They're just a plastic grip, textured. They're not necessarily bad, but if they start cracking on me, then that might be another story. But anyway, it is a 45 auto. The unique thing about this gun that a lot of people like about it, and because there's just not a lot of them out there, is it's got a pretty high magazine capacity for a 45. It uses double stack mags, and they hold 14 rounds. They're made by Metgar, so they're good. But you can maybe see it right there, 14. That's a pretty high capacity for a 45. Your standard 1911 will hold 7, 8 plus 1. With extended mags, you can get more, obviously. But you can see the mag doesn't extend much beyond the grip. I mean, it's 14 plus 1 in a flush-fitting grip, or a flush-fitting mag. The other CZ variant, or clone 45s out there, like the Witness line from Tanfoglio, they are 10 plus 1 for 45, so they don't even, they're 4 rounds short. I know there's some other 45 auto full-size handguns that carry carry 14 or close to it, 13. There's a Paraordnance P14, which is 14 round, and then I think there's an FN gun that's maybe a 14 or 15 round. And of course the Glock, whatever the number is, there's a 45 Glock that is a 13 round, I believe. So I mean, there's not very many full-size 45s that carry that hold 14 plus 1. So that's pretty unique in that right. But the best part about it, not just that it holds 14 rounds, but it's a CZ platform gun. So I mean, mostly anyway. I'll get into some more of that. The grip and magazine, the magazine actually from a P14 is supposed to work in these guns. Now, it won't hold the slide back. The follower is a little bit different, so it's not engaging the slide stop, but it will function. It'll shoot through it. It fits and of course locks in. I don't have any to try. All 3 of the ones I have are actual Metgar made for the SAR K2, but it can use P14 mags. It has kind of a SIG style lockup instead of the typical lockup like on most SIG designs. Up here it has this big blocky, it locks up in here. I don't know what you call that, but it's not locking with the barrel, with the locking lugs that are on the barrel usually. I'll show that when I take it apart. But then of course, obviously it's got a lot of features from the CZ platform. It's cocked and locked. You can lock it back after, you can put it on safe after you cock the gun. Unique to this, and as far as I know only the Tanfoglios, you can also have this one in a cocked and locked state like that and rack the slide. Hard to do in this situation, in this awkward position I'm in, but you can rack the slide. And where that would come in handy is you could have the gun cocked and ready to fire, put it on safe, load your gun, and the gun would be loaded with never being off safe. So, you know, if you're really into safety, of course, you can always, if you want to carry it double action, you can decock it, and you could put it in safe that way as well. Or you can do half cock and put it in safe. So, you know, there's a lot of different options there for the safety. Now, as far as the trigger pull goes, you know, it's got a standard, for a single action, it's pretty smooth, you know, or it's pretty crisp, you know. Reset's not bad. And then double action is, you know, it's obviously longer, heavier. But I don't feel any grittiness or anything like that in the gun. It's nice and smooth, it's just heavy. And it'll probably loosen up some as I shoot it. So takedown. Oh, and there was something else I wanted to point out. I don't know how well this picks up on video, but the grip profile is kind of odd. It kind of has a little bit of a bump right there, and I'm sure it has something to do with the magazine capacity, but it's not exactly like, it's probably not showing up there though. Probably it's not exactly like the CZ, although it fits your hand great. It's got great ergonomics. The grips, or the grip panels, definitely aren't interchangeable from any CZ platform guns I know of. They have 2 screw holes for one instead of the one single one here, and they're shaped different and everything. So, as far as I know, nobody's making any aftermarket grips for these right now. So you guys that like to change your grips out like I do, we're kind of stuck for now. But anyway, I'm sure as these guns become more popular, oh, it does also have adjustable sights. But it does have adjustable sights for windage and elevation. And then, trying to think of anything else. Got a front rail here. I'll never use, probably. I don't know. If I were to make this my home gun, I might put a light on there or something, but I don't know. Anyway, it's got a squared off front trigger guard, so if you like to put your finger there, there's little serrations there. It's got some serrations here on the front and then some on the back for grip, so you know, get nice good grip on it. It's a heavy gun, but it feels good though. I can't wait to shoot it. So anyway, to take it down, line up the 2 dots. On this one, it uses dots instead of hash marks or whatever. 2 lines there. Pop your pin out. Now this one is pretty stiff, but I can still get it with my finger. Pull that out. Pull the slide off. Recoil or spring and guide rod, and then there's the chromed shiny chrome barrel. Fit and finish on the inside look real good. Not a lot of tooling marks or any rough edges or anything. It looks real good. It's in very good condition on inside of there. Solid, looks like stainless steel, I guess. Guide rod, that's pretty neat. And then of course this seems kind of light, but it's, I guess that's stainless steel. It's chrome plated or something. It's nice and shiny. Anyway, putting it back together is just like any other CZ. Reverse order of what I just did. You just pop that down in there. Put your internal frame rails, put it on. Line up the dots. Pop your pin in, check for function, single action, double action, everything works fine. But anyway, that's the SAR Arms K245. I think these guns are getting pretty popular. I don't know, I was lucky and was able to pick this gun up a lot cheaper than they normally sell for. I don't know what happened exactly, but I got this gun for under $500 after everything. Normally they sell for starting around $529 or $530, $521. I've been watching these guns for a while, and when I saw the price go where I wanted, I went ahead and ordered it, and I got one now, so I'm really happy. Just another CZ clone for the collection, but I'll take it out and shoot it and have fun with it. It's not a carry gun, not anything I'm going to want to carry. It's way too heavy for that. But definitely, something fun to shoot. Be a good house gun, or self-defense for your house. because it's obviously, you know, 45 is a man stopper. It's got a lot of energy behind it, and you know, like I said, it's big and heavy, so I don't know that it would be anything you'd want to carry. Now I know people who carry 1911s though, so I don't know if you're carrying a 1911 other than the thickness. I mean, obviously it's pretty thick. Now I've got big hands, so it doesn't bother me, but my nephew was looking at it, and his hands are just average size, and he said he liked the grip, he liked the way it felt. So so you know, it's not necessarily only for people with big hands either. It's really nice how they were able to make this gun. You can see how thin the grips are to make it as thin as it is and still have it big enough to hold a 14 round double stack 45 magazine. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click on like, subscribe, share, you know. Check out my other videos. I've got several other videos of CZ platform guns, and then other guns as well. So, and I've got more coming. So hopefully I'll get this out to shoot it soon, and when I do, I'll have a follow-up video to post after I do that. So anyway, have a good day and be safe when you're out there shooting. Okay, so I did get it out to shoot it, like I said in the video I wanted to do. And here's some shots of me shooting. You can see I'm shooting left, mainly a little bit low on some of the shots. That was the first couple mags or so. A few more mags, you can see I'm grouping higher now, closer to the center for up and down, but then I'm still to the left. It has adjustable sights, but I'm not going to adjust them until I get it out to the range again and you know, bench rest it and make sure that, you know, I'm getting used to the gun and it's not me that's causing it to shoot left. Anyway, here's some other pictures of the gun, just that I normally put at the intro of my videos. I just thought I'd put it here at the end. Anyway, it's a great gun. I loved shooting it. I didn't have any malfunctions at all shooting the gun. It was a wonderful shooter, feels great in the hand. As I mentioned in the video previously, I don't know that it'd be a gun you'd want to carry. It's awful heavy, but for a home defense gun or just for having fun at the range, it's a great gun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like, subscribe, share buttons, and have a good day.